Hey everybody, this is Willy from Y Academy, and today I'll be talking about how has hiring virtual assistants helped me grow my business. So you guys know that I have two businesses. One is Y Academy and the other one is my e-commerce business. And e-commerce business, right? We hire a lot of virtual assistant. In fact, we have over 20 of them today, and this actually helped me scale a lot because you can actually sell the same product like everybody else, but it's about the brains behind the business itself. It's about hiring the right virtual assistant for your business. Okay, so let me just share with you, when should you hire your first virtual assistant. So when, you may ask me, when, right? When should I do that? Okay, so my first virtual assistant, right, is a product researcher. All right, product researcher, because I had enough of researching products. I had enough of looking for product ideas. I had enough of scouring through the data and all that. So I went on to Upwork, and at a point of time, right, I think that time I forgot what's the previous name of Upwork is. I think it's Odesk or something like that. I go onto Upwork and post a job, and I look for product researcher that I pay, at a point of time is like $3. And this product researcher, right, will look for products for me on Amazon, on eBay at a point of time, and sometimes on Walmart. And I'll pay this product researcher this amount of money, and every day is like 2 hours. All right, because at a point of time I do not have a lot of money to start with, and I can only hire one person. So when she came on board, this first virtual assistant, right, her name is Mary. And when she came on board, right, she helped me look for product ideas. She helped me analyze. She helped me calculate the FBA fees and all that, which I really hate to do because this is very mundane. And thank goodness she's there. Okay, so you can actually hire this at a very affordable rate because you do not need to hire somebody at like $8 per hour, or rather maybe $3 for 8 hours one shot, right? You can actually hire maybe $4 per hour for maybe 2 hours. So one day is about maybe $8 USD. So $8 USD, right, is a good investment, for your time. Because if not, right, you'll be, pulling your hair trying to find products. So this person will help you to find products, and you can do something else. Like, for example, marketing your products. Like, for example, setting up your Amazon listing. Like, for example, doing up your social media channel. So, these are the benefits, all right? So I'm talking about benefits already, all right? Benefits, all right? So at the start, as a new seller, all right, you must understand, what kind of things that you have to do right now. Maybe, you have to actually talk to supplier, all right? Negotiate with them. Maybe you have to, do up the Amazon listing. And this kind of things, right, is pretty mundane, okay? And you have to do up the social media account. Like, for example, maybe TikTok. Okay, your IG for your brand, your Facebook page, for example. All right. So these are the things that you have to do. So you got to ask yourself, are you able to outsource this kind of things? So eventually, right, Mary, when she found the products, she will help me to actually find the products on Alibaba. So at the start, right, product researcher, okay, you look for products. Then after that, you go to Alibaba, okay, to look for product, okay. And once Mary master the not really master, Mary actually understand how to look for product on Alibaba, she can actually talk to the supplier. So after that, it will be talk to supplier. Right, talk to supplier. Then after that, can get quotation. All right, then I'll compare. Okay, and after that, right, then she will, talk to the, will place order. On and on. All right. Then eventually I realized that, hey, I need somebody to actually do up the product listing and all that. So after that, do up product listing, etc. So as you know, right, when I'm talking about this, right, talk to supplier, Mary do it for me, do out the Amazon listing, Mary do it for me. Then eventually I hire somebody else for social media. All right. So eventually, right, okay, initially these are the things that you have to do. All right, talk to suppliers, everything itself. You have to do product research. You have to talk to Alibaba supplier. You have to, negotiate then, get quotation, compare, place order, blah, blah, blah. So do you know that this kind of things, right, you can outsource and, get a virtual assistant to do it. And they can, some of them, they really know how to actually negotiate with suppliers because they might have handled it before in their country. They might have actually been a business owners themselves in the past, and right now they are virtual assistant, right? And they can do it for you, right? So your job, right, is to make sure that all the different virtual assistant work together, right? So eventually I have, Mary. So I have Mary. So she's the product team itself. Then I have somebody else, VA2, who is the social media. That's right at the start when I'm about to reach my first, annual profit about 5 figures. Okay. And this two team, right, will be me. That means I look after these two team. Okay. So Mary will tell me all the product stuff, supplier and all that. The other virtual assistant number 2 will tell me about, hey, I've done this Facebook page. I've done up this, IG. At the point of time, don't have TikTok yet. So I've done up IG, I've done up Facebook, I've done up, the YouTube channel. So can you let me know what is the things to be done also? So I'll always tell them that maybe you want to actually do your own research and come back to me and we'll discuss from there. So from there, right, okay, they will rack their brains and tell you what they found, right? So I always encourage my VAs, right, to actually think about how to solve this problem, how to actually move forward. What's the next step instead of me feeding them, right? And this becomes a very good culture for the rest of the team because they are able to, exercise their creativity. They are able to exercise their creativity. They are able to actually, get approvals for their ideas, which is a very, very, because the thing is that, when VAs, right, tell you their idea and when you tell them to execute their idea, right, they will be very, very glad, to execute the idea that they come up with. All right, so I realized something. So as a boss, right, if you come up with the idea yourself and you get your virtual assistant, you'll get your team member, your employee to execute your idea, they will do it half-heartedly. But the thing is that if you encourage, if you help your team to come up with their own idea that is in the direction of what you want, and this idea, right, they are the one who come up with this idea, right, they will fight for their idea to be realized. Okay, they will fight for their idea to be realized because this is their idea. But the thing is that you planted that idea in their brain, okay, that is in tune with the company's direction. Okay, you must do that. All right. So that's why, I always tell them that, hey, can you actually let me know what's your idea about this? And you'll be surprised that they have better ideas than you. And from there, right, you just replicate your system, your SOP. And from there, you will start to expand. And, selling on Amazon, building an e-commerce business is not going to be hard eventually. All right, so I hope this video, right, will give you some kind of insight about how has hiring virtual assistants helped me grow my business. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.